We are going to be making our way over to the winner's side here. Candle, top 50 in the world currently with Alph fresh. I shouldn't say fresh because it's been about 2 months, but two out with that 9th place finish at Let's Make Big Moves, beating Zamba and Angelo. Now, I'd say a pretty long time resident in top 10 on the Chicago PR.
Yeah, absolutely cracked. This has got to be one of my favorite players to watch as of recently. Like, I'll tell you one thing, being a commentator is the best. I don't have to play this game. I get to watch this.
I think everyone should play this game, especially if they're commentators.
I mean, I enjoy playing the game, but I don't get mad because I don't got to go across. Yes. I don't got to be in bracket and be like, damn, Luigi. Nah, I get to just watch this and have a grand old time. But this is not going to be a grand old time for Angelo because Candle, specifically Alph, is going to be tough matchup. And you heard it from the crowd. He's dead, and he just might be.
This is a matchup that's heavily dictated by grab on both sides, where Luigi is going to be killing off of one grab, but Alph is going to be getting a good 50 off of those grabs and getting those up throws with the blues at those higher percents. And what makes this tough for Candle is they love to play up close and personal with their defensive walling, and that's exactly where Luigi wants you to be.
And I think these offstage, the Pikmin dangling below the ledge with those down airs is going to be such hell for Angelo to deal with, and we're already seeing the big purple swinging off that first stock. Opening day was yesterday, and we're already seeing these bangers big going swings into the end.
And nobody gets purples faster than Candle. Already had the double purple lineup on the first stock before it was even over. And getting back to work with already 80% onto Angelo in the blink of an eye. Alph definitely one of the best in the game at racking up quick damage.
Luigi, you might think, is good at racking up damage. He is. But when you got a white Pikmin attached to him and you just get one of those hits and another awesome back air, you suddenly have a 2-stock lead.
Playing against Alph can feel like you're in the middle of an avalanche for sometimes. You know, you're treading water, and before you know, you've been swept to the bottom of the mountain. Well, we are going to see Angelo get that grab and just finally get that first off, but it has been quick and furious from Candle from a damage standpoint.
Absolutely, and Luigi does have that forward air to get that Pikmin off, but it doesn't really matter when it's already doing so much damage. And if it's in the wrong spot, forward air might not even hit, but that's absolutely gonna hit. I love that purple Pikmin back air. So big swing, and Candle going to take that first game.
Candle ending it with the Minnesota Vikings lineup there with the purple and the yellow coming through. The yellow wasn't quite in play yet, so Candle was able to just do the down smash and then hit another back air immediately after. So being able to use that purple twice in a row. So, time and time again, those purples were just ready to go and take those stocks.
Man. And going into game 2, like, the game plan has got to be probably pretty similar for Angelo. Just keep your distance as much as you can, get those grabs. But running up and grabbing is probably not the way to go about it.
I imagine there's got to be a lot more trades in play, too. Trying to use those fairs from Luigi just to get in up close and personal. You're not going to have as many opportunities to grab just because Alph is going to be occupying that ground space. So you have to find other ways to get in and land on this Alph.
And you can't really approach from above because Luigi doesn't have really awesome tools for that.
Like landing there. Or if you really want to get crazy, maybe some down Bs, but it's just...
And it's so laggy. Like, there's just so much going on for... yeah, and it's already over. Like, that first stock is already gone. Like, he hasn't found a grab, hasn't found any footing, really.
Candle knows that it's already getting late here at the venue, so just trying to speed run this winner's semis match. Again, already has double purple. You got to be careful in that corner. You cannot get your shield broken here, Angelo.
No, absolutely not. 16% may not seem like a lot, but Candle, better than most at racking up damage and seemingly finding stocks where you might not think they would be taken. On this ledge, Angelo struggling to get into that middle of the stage. Has not seen the middle of the stage in quite some time. It might not see.
And that's what you need.
You know what?
Can't get edge guarded if you get one of the green missiles with a misfire. That could inject new life into Angelo here. Getting a grab. Forward smash. Okay, man.
Okay, spicy. What absolutely was not going to get any continuation off of it. So just going for the forward smash was very good for Angelo, but now has to find a way to get off stage. Good parry to get to the middle of the stage, but not going to get anything much off of it.
That purple is in hand, ready to let rip with a back air here, but gonna whistle through the up B, and that's going to be another stock for Candle.
Man, just when you thought you got your kill confirmed. All right, another compare. Okay, never mind. Into the grab. Are we gonna see a whistle again? No, not even gonna get a chance to, as this brings us to a single stock game for both players. Not kind of what you thought you would see after that first game, but we shall see how this plays out.
Yeah, it really comes down to Angelo being able to get those confirms at those lower percents. You're going to be able to kill Alma around 70-80 with the right grab into that up B. So Candle going to be able to rack up damage more consistently, but Luigi's going to be able to kill earlier more often.
Yeah, and can't even get any percent onto Candle, but there's that grab, and that's all you really need. But on the side of the stage, not really where you want to be, but 56%, that's that danger zone that you were just talking about.
But gonna get that down tilt in the back air. Gonna probably go for this edge guard here. Has that purple. Gonna cover that ledge with the down air. Isn't gonna get it, but Luigi, he's sharking. Just wants that grab. This is that percent where he needs to find it.
Yeah, and he's got those got the two purples and the red. That is uber damage, uber knockback. Big, and the red's gone. So now, yeah, bringing in the yellow. I don't know if even you needed to, but I guess the F smash with the yellow is easily going to take that last stock, and we got ourselves a 2-0 for Candle.
Minnesota Vikings line up back at it again to clean up that game and just kind of catch that roll in with the forward smash. Angel definitely making a lot of good adjustments there in that game, but it really just came down to being able to kill earlier and get those grabs. You ultimately have to, especially against Olimar, be okay with sometimes taking that Pikmin damage latched on you if it means that you're going to get in and get those grabs, because once Almar gets in a disadvantage, it's hard for him to get out without those whistles to armor through.
Yeah, and if you get called out with a whistle, then you might as well, you could kiss your stock goodbye if you're playing against Luigi, because Angelo, better than most at those 0 to death combos and those touch of death combos with not even a grab, but up tilt even as well. Even a down tilt, I've seen him find a stock off.
Staying in this game 3, the Army are over to PS2. I'm trying to figure out what this does for Angelo as far as maybe just having more space to work around the Pikmin versus being on that smaller stage where those Pikmin throws are going to cover more of the stage. So far so good. It's pretty dead even, but that purple's going to put him deep off stage, but great timing with that green missile.
Wow. Man, making it back with the air dodge as well. Stable footing, trying to find any advantage. Back air, good stuff, and now got Candle off stage. Got to try to find a way to get a handle on Candle's recovery, but yeah, it's tough.
Trying to get a handle on Candle is much easier said than done, and you cannot handle this back air. Gonna clean up that stock.
Oh.
I thought that's what you were going for with it.
Nah, I was kind of just waiting for Angelo to get like a down air to call out Candle's recovery, but it's so tough because Candle does such a good job of mixing up their recovery path, and that's something that I love watching them do, because we haven't even really seen up B be that much of a factor in terms of recovery. It's been a lot of jumps and air dodges.
And just dying out of that down B was crazy, but getting immediately gonna get into the loving arms of those fisticuffs. That's gonna be a dash attack, taking the stock. So here we go, just forcing him off stage once again, and just going real deep for the edge guard. I love that. He's been Candle, they've been waiting at the ledge over and over, and that time just going deep, but just didn't get that dare hitbox.
Yeah, and Angelo's doing such a good job of keeping his jump and not giving it away for free. Like, that's something that is Luigi. You cannot give away for anything more than your stock, and it might just be... Oh, no.
Yeah, there's no jump left, and you are going to have to give away that stock there after seeing that purple just sail perfectly over the ledge to start that edge guard scenario. So now Candle, one stock away from making their way into winners finals.
And it could be over. Oh, going for broke and might end up that way with two purples bearing down on you, and it now got the Toronto Raptors in full form, going all in with these big haymakers, going for the down smash, but nah, Angelo's got more in the tank. Maybe? No.
Oh, no.
Quick lob.
There is a jump left, but you put that yellow Pikmin on, and you are going to get stuffed on that green missile. And that's going to be all she wrote for Candle. Going to be making their way into winners finals.
Man, I haven't seen a block I haven't seen a block like that since Matumbo was playing. That was rough. We didn't even see him come out of the magnifying glass with the green missile. You just got stuffed.
You get that latch on it, it's just going to immediately stop any momentum on the side B. just a miserable offstage experience for Luigi in that matchup.
And honestly, I wouldn't describe that as like miserable. It is miserable, but Angelo made it like only look like mildly upsetting. Like it was tough, but it wasn't like the worst thing I had seen out of what that could have
No,
been.